Hello, friends. I am just popping in to review what I've been doing for the last couple of days. As some of you may know, I have been at an event called the New Leaders Conference in Los Angeles. There were 400 new leaders there from Team Beachbody overall, and there were 17 from Team Rockstar Fit, a number we are very proud of. So out of, let's see, they told us at the beginning of the conference, out of 350,000 coaches, they selected us 400 for this very special training. So it's different from Summit. It is a party. They definitely roll out the red carpet. There is lots of swag and extra love, and the workouts and getting up and close with corporate and with the trainers. But the up level of the actual trainings that we had and the pace of it was a little bit different. So who is New Leader Conference for? It is for the people who are starting to build a substantial business, and corporate foresees a huge rise within that business. And that's really, if you're building a business, you really need to be at that conference next year. So set it as a goal. It's very easy to achieve. 1-star diamond and 25 elite points. Ask me or your upline if you don't know what those two terms mean, but it's achievable. It's achievable by anyone. So just set your sights on that and track your points and recruit and train people. And a lot of my goal this year is recruiting and training people for your behalf and to help you build an amazing business from the ground up. So they gave us lots of swag, and one of them is this cute little notebook that I took notes in. They gave us hats and organizers and all kinds of things, which was very kind. And they fed us and they put us in the nicest hotel in downtown Los Angeles, the Intercontinental. And we had this pace where it was like, learn and then take a break and talk to the people that you're there with. And I thought that was so valuable and beneficial to have like the long lunch breaks and dinner breaks and time to just sort of process and talk to other people that are in a similar place in their business. So that's another really great aspect of this conference. Top coaches were there to talk to us as well as corporate. They talked about money, they talked about numbers, they talked about logistics. And then top coaches came in and talked about what has worked in their business. So I am not going to overwhelm you. I am going to tell you that I'm implementing a couple of things I learned from the top coaches, just a couple, and I'll be announcing those in the team page. And then just like the big notes that I took, I want to share with you. And the big notes I put like on a page by themselves. And I love this one: believe in yourself and act. And I don't know how many times we've talked about believing in yourself. And I think that there is a difference in surface belief in yourself and really like trusting and knowing yourself and not doubting that you're moving forward in this business because you believe in it and you believe in what you're doing and you believe honestly that other people can do it too. And there's like, when the doubt enters the mind, it's the whole activity of, well, that was a doubt and it just occurred to me, and that's human and that's okay. But here's where I'm going to get past that doubt. It's just making decisions to get past the doubts and do the things that you believe in for yourself, for your business, for paying it forward. So in other words, are you ever embarrassed to work out? Are you ever embarrassed to eat healthy? Are you ever embarrassed to drink Shakeology? Are you ever embarrassed to share those things? Are you ever embarrassed to invite someone to do that too? If you said yes to any of those, then it's a great time to take those doubts, be honest about it, say, I have a doubt about whatever, sharing my story. Because. Why because? Because my aunt is going to say something ugly about me. Okay, I'm just assuming that. So you get that doubt out of the way. And you say, okay, well, if Aunt Mary is going to say something ugly about me in my tights, then I am going to be able to get past that because my cousin Marge actually needed to see me in my tights and actually needed me to do the things so that she can believe in herself today. And it sounds so simple, but it's really kind of not. You know, it's really kind of, it can sneak up on you, the doubts and the worries about what people will think, and the worries about snarky comments. And for me, it's been sort of the opposite, really. I remember when I was teaching elementary school, and I was wearing like a cap sleeve one day, and I was directing the ensemble, and one of the students was like, "Ooh, she's got muscles." And I think it just popped out because he was a little kid. But while the teacher down the hall that didn't have muscles did not feel self-conscious about her arms, or didn't seem to be, suddenly I became self-conscious about my arms that I worked really hard at. How silly is that? It was silly, but I had to address that doubt with myself, like, no, I want to be the strong teacher. I want to be the strong mother. I want kids to notice that I'm strong because it empowers them to be strong. Little things like that, the fears and the doubts will sneak up at some point. Just acknowledge it and then move on instead of pretending that it's not there. Okay? The second one that I really wanted to address is chasing butterflies. When you're about to do something outside your comfort zone, the butterflies occur, and you take a step back and go, oh my gosh, do I really want to do this? But the point of this talk, which was Kevin Shaw, was that is your body's signal of excitement. Take the nervous verb out of your mind and replace it with excitement, because that's what it is. If you chase those butterflies and get excited about things that push you out of your comfort zone, then you get more comfortable being outside of your comfort zone, and it actually becomes fun. And that's very true. That's why I present and teach live in person. It always gives me butterflies, but I've learned that it's excitement, because anytime that I teach, somebody in that room is going to walk away with something. And that's exciting to me, you know, not because it's about me, but it's about what I'm talking about, what I can deliver, what's being delivered through me. I'm just sort of like the vessel. It's not something that's coming from me, it's coming through me, right? And it's exciting. So that's chasing butterflies. Be excited. When you feel that excitement, that's your cue to move and press forward. There's a children's song about it. Can't remember the name of it, but it's something about this child going to school on their first day, and how they have butterflies in their stomach, and their mom tells them the butterflies are there to show you the way. So remember that the butterflies are there to show you the way. And I thought there was one more that I wanted to share. Oh, here it comes. Complexity is the enemy of execution. And that one was by Arno. If you know Arno, he's awesome. Complexity is the enemy of execution, because the more complex you make something, the more time it's going to take and the more doubts you're going to have about it. Besides the fact that when you make it extra complex, whoever you're talking to is going to be like, right? And we don't want that. We don't want them to get confused or bogged down with details. So take the complexity out of it. Be as simple as possible. Start with a sentence and then answer one question at a time. Instead of all the information coming at someone, start with a sentence, and then step by step. If they need more information, then sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. You don't know what's happening in here, right? Same thing happens when we put together packages and graphics. We start to make them bigger and fancier and prettier, and they take hours and hours and hours to do. Do we need to do that? I think there's value sometimes in having a nice package, a PDF to help somebody understand how they're starting a program. A lot of them corporate does for us. You know, look in your back office for stuff. But you don't have to over complexify things to make them effective. Simplifying things makes them more effective. Think about the best lessons that you've ever had. They're probably not like quantum physics. They're probably more like kindergarten. Is this a fear-based thought? Is this a love-based thought? Which one are you going to choose, right? Those are simpler and they're more achievable and they're easier to take those baby steps. So those are my 3 big takeaways for you. I will let you know that I've got a couple of things coming at you. You'll see them coming in our group page, and I would love for you to participate, such as, of course, every month we do a coach sneak peek, and I'm going to do an evening one this time for our people that need one in the evening. Please participate and invite people, including a competition for you and all of your coaches and new coaches that we bring in, 100 to the finish line, and I'll explain more of that. And a new quarterly internship for people who are running with this business. And there will be qualifications for it, and it's going to be fun and energetic, and we're going to take your business to the next level, because that's my goal. Is it your goal? If it's not, then the internship and the 100 competition are not for you. But if you are going to run with it, these are the tools that I'm giving you so that you're at New Leader Conference next year, so that you are getting to 1-star and beyond this year in 2020. There's no reason not to. I don't care what rank you are today. There's no reason not to. Kelsey Hill, that stood on the stage twice over the weekend, went from nothing to New Leader Conference to top 10. Those were her first 3 years. Nothing, New Leader Conference, top 10. Why not you?